Hey everyone, here we are making the dough for poori. What I have taken is 2 parts atta or the wheat flour, 2 parts maida or refined wheat flour, and I have taken 1 part sooji or so this will add a nice texture to or crispiness to the puris. I'll add curd to it and I leave it for 2 minutes, and after that I'll mix all the ingredients together. Yeah, as you see, I have added 2 tablespoons of curd here, and I'll mix the rava or sooji and the curd together. Yes, so now the curd has kind of soaked into rava. We are in a good state to mix all of the ingredients together. I've additionally taken a teaspoon of black jeera. This is how it looks. And half a teaspoon of salt. You can take salt as per your taste. I'll mix all of them together and show it to you after I'm ready with the dough. Okay, add 1 teaspoon of either oil or ghee, whatever you like, to make the dough even more soft. I've added 1 tablespoon of clarified butter or ghee. Feel free to add oil if you prefer that. Yeah, so my dough is ready. At shops and even sometimes people add half a tablespoon of baking soda to this dough. I don't due to health reasons. The baking soda will make the puri more fluffy. So if you like that, you can add it or maybe skip it. Let this dough sit for at least an hour and then fry it in the oil. Okay, let me show you the ingredients that we'll use for black chana or the chola that we'll prepare. So I have soaked it overnight or maybe 6 to 8 hours you can soak in water. We will take 3 onions. You can take any onion. I have taken red one, but you can take white or whichever is readily available for you. And some garlic cloves, ginger and green chili. We'll take 2 tomatoes, and these ingredients we will chop it together finely. I'll use my chopper. I'll keep it ready before I start preparing the dish. We'll need some oil. I'm using mustard oil. You can use any oil that you prefer. For the dry masalas, I'll use a tablespoon or 1 teaspoon of jeera, few pepper, 2 bay leaves, 1 cinnamon stick, small one, 1 black cardamom, mace, 2 green cardamom. For the powdered masala, I'm going to use a little bit of turmeric. This is hing, or just a little bit is enough. And then this is red chili. This is Kashmiri chili powder. If you like a little more spice, you can take laal mirch also. We'll use a little bit of cumin and some coriander also. I'm heating some oil in a pressure cooker. Once it's hot, I will add the jeera, bay leaves and the pepper and let it crackle. Let it crackle properly before you add the onions and garlic ginger to it. Yeah, add the chopped ingredients. Also add salt to taste so that the onions turns brown faster. Do not worry about the quantity of onions. The onions actually forms the main it's the main ingredient of the gravy. So the more you add, the better it is. Let it fry. Once it turns golden brown, then we'll add the powdered masala to it. The onion looks slightly translucent. We'll now add the powdered masala to it. So we have added half teaspoon turmeric, 2 teaspoons coriander, 1 teaspoon cumin, 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri red chili powder, and a pinch of hing. We'll stir all of them together and fry it further. We let the masalas blend well together with the onion and fry further before we add the chopped tomatoes to it and cook them all together. Yes, mix them together and let it cook until you start seeing traces of oil on the sides. Don't hesitate to add a bit of water so that the gravy doesn't burn from the bottom. Okay, our masala looks almost ready. Do taste it a little bit to get a pulse of if the salt is added properly and all the masalas are as per your taste. I will now add the chana to it and I will fry it further. Yes, so we'll fry it further for at least 10 minutes, and only after we have cooked it further for 10 minutes will we cover the lid and leave it for whistling. So be prepared. You need to put in a little effort to fry it further for at least 10 minutes. So I will wait for till that stage. Cover the lid like this, leave it to cook for say 4 minutes or something, and then lift it again, stir it, cover it back, leave it for 4 minutes approx again, and then let it cook, then redo the process. So I had been cooking it for another 4 minutes and I have added now kasturi methi to it. It gives a very rich flavor to this recipe. The process that we are doing now of stirring makes the masala blend very well with the chana, and the taste becomes very, very rich. Add 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder and stir it further. I've almost spent 10 minutes cooking and now the result is that I feel quite satisfied with the result, and I'm ready to add water to it. So add water as per your gravy requirements before you cover the lid for the whistle. Just to show you how much water I added just enough so that my chana is well blended with the water and the gravy, and also this much water will help with easy formation of pressure inside the cooker when I put the lid. We'll put the lid and let it pressure cook for until 5 whistles. So we'll let it whistle for one time in high heat. After that we'll lower the heat and let it whistle for another 4 times, and then we'll turn off the heat. I have turned off the gas. Do not be in a rush to unlock the lid. Let it savor inside the pressure till the pressure completely relieves. Then you open the lid. On the side I have kept a pan and I have put oil to heat to prepare the pooris. We also call it bhatura, in case you didn't know. So I have rolled my bhatura. To roll it, put some oil in your palm, make small balls like this, okay, and then roll it. I prefer kitchen slab base itself to roll it because it doesn't stick on it. Just oil the base a bit and then roll the pooris. Once the oil is super hot, then only put the poori on it to fry it. So we are frying our poori till it turns golden brown. You let it fry and then take it out in a tissue paper. Here is the final result. Enjoy your food.